Hi, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to go over hot reloading in dual native. As you can see, we've got both Xcode and Android Studio open on the same screen. If you're ready to get started learning more about hot reloading, then stay tuned. Let's learn together. As you can see, we've got a brand new SwiftUI project open, as well as a brand new Jetpack Compose project open in Android Studio. Now, as far as hot reloading, it's a little bit different in native than it is in the various cross-platform apps. So you actually don't need hot reloading when you're dealing with dual native platforms because you've got a built-in preview. So as you can see here, this is previewing this content here, and this content view just has an image with a globe and hello world. Now you might say, why don't I need hot reloading? I want to see that when I change something, the screen rebuilds or the component rebuilds, and I can see that. So let's go over to Xcode first. So if we wanted to change this from hello world to hello subscriber, all we have to do is change the text, and you can see it is automatically updated here. This is why we don't need hot reloading. Now we can also do the same thing in Android Studio. If we select that over here, there is a split pane option button here, so we can split that pane. We can have it rebuild our preview, or in this scenario, build it for the first time. Cool, and as you can see, we've got our Hello Android here. Now that is being displayed because we have a previewable annotation down here on top of a composable, just the same as we have our preview macro down here wrapping our content view. So if we do the same thing and we change something here from Hello Android to Hello Subscriber, all we have to do is give our view just a second, and as you can see, it's updated automatically. Now, this isn't always the case and will always update. There are certain things that can break the preview and cause it to need to do a full rebuild. For example, if we jump back over into Xcode and let's say that we wanted a text and we started writing something here and we didn't realize that we may have missed a closing parenthesis or a closing quotation. You can see that it broke our preview because it says, hey, look, you forgot to close your quotes. And as you can see in our preview window, it says, hey, there are issues with this and we can't figure it out. So you could use the help tool to figure out what's going on. You can come down here, get AI to generate a fix, or in our scenario, we could just put that closing quotation back in. So now that we've got that closing quotation back in, the preview automatically rebuilt and everything's good to go. Now we could do the same thing over here in our Jetpack Compose code as well. So if, for example, we wanted to wrap this in a column, then we can move that text up here into our column. And as you can see, everything worked well. But if we added a text here, and let's say, for example, we missed a closing brace after putting some text in there, then you can see we've got a break in our code and our preview is paused up here. And it says that it won't rebuild while it contains syntax errors. So let's go ahead and let's fix that syntax error. Cool, and as we can see, our preview rebuilt. Now, that's not the only thing you can do with previews here. For example, we could add a @previewable modifier here. And we could say that we want to view this in both light and dark mode, which is really cool. Now, it's not showing up very well on this example, just because it's plain text. But we can do a similar thing by going over to our variants and saying that we want to see our color scheme variants with light and dark mode here in Xcode. Now, if you're interested in learning more about previews, feel free to drop a comment down below and let me know. If you got value from this video, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe. And if you do leave a comment, just be nice about it. That's all I ask. Thanks. Have a great day.